Hey, what's up, YouTube? You already know it's All City Live TV, and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about dribble moves, and we want to take it back to the basics because a lot of people, they just equip the dribble moves from their favorite YouTuber or maybe a ball player that they admire on NBA 2K20. They ask for the animations, they cue those animations up, but they don't really have full control or understand where these dribble animations are triggering from. So I want to explain this to you guys. Basically, moving crossover, moving behind the back, moving spins, moving hesitations, all cue up while you're moving, as it says, moving. So you got to understand this is different from previous versions of 2K. Everything else, every other animation that you trigger is coming from your size up package. So your size up package is probably the most important decision that you're gonna have to make and decide what size up package best matches your gameplay. So I want to show you guys the dribble style. We're gonna go into dribble style real quick just so I can show you guys something that I found interesting about dribble style. A lot of people use different dribble styles. Quick, let me show you guys. The Power is a favorite. Quick is a favorite. Kyrie Irving's is a favorite with that Sham God. But I found Isaiah Thomas interesting because of the way he dribbles down the court and the ball security. So the way in which he's dribbling down the court is really how they teach you as you're coming up and you're a ball player. They teach you to keep the ball close. It's going to be a tight dribble, so that way you keep the ball secure. Your main priority is to keep the ball secure, and this is probably important when you're playing against higher level competition. Let's say in Pro-Am, your ball security is probably going to be your top priority. So that's one thing that I found interesting about Isaiah Thomas's dribble style. We're going to get back into the basics here on size up packages. Now, a lot of people, I'm going to show you guys what people like. In particular, people like Pro 3. That's a popular one. People really love Kobe Bryant's size up package. That's another huge and highly acclaimed size up package for NBA 2K20. Kyrie Irving, Allen Iverson, those are all fan favorites. Now, I spent a good part of my morning going through every single package, understanding every animation that's tied into these packages because I wanted to tell you guys about it. So I'm like, all right. As we were going through them, I found something interesting about Pro 5 in particular. And this is why I say you gotta incorporate these packages into your playing style. That's what's most important, because if you just go and incorporate or you equip one of the packages from, let's say, your favorite YouTuber, you got a slasher, he's got a size up package that helps him create space for him shooting the rock, then you pretty much chose the wrong package because he's a shooter, you're a slasher. It's not the same animations or playing style. You may need different animations, and everything else is tied in to your size up package. So that's what you want to keep in mind. What type of playing style do you have? And I'm going to show you something that I found real interesting about Pro 5, because what I want, I'm a two-way slashing playmaker, and I want to be able to shoot mid-ranges, but unfortunately I don't get enough space, and my IQ for mid-ranges is not where it should be. So I was going over these size up packages, and I'm like, first I want to explain to you guys, left to right, if you just click on your right analog stick to your off ball hand, that crossover is part of your size up package. If you hold R2 down, you hit on ball hand to off ball hand. So the ball is in my right hand, I'll hold R2 and then click left to go to my left hand. That's part of my size up package. So I want you guys to get a better understanding of what it is, of what size up packages incorporate. Your escape animation, if you hold R2 and tap down, that escape animation is part of your size up package, and those things will all change when you change your size up package. So it's something to keep in mind. Your left-right animation, that crossover right there, that's your size up package. But one thing I found really interesting about size up package Pro 5 was that when I just clicked this one button, so holding R2 and then click my right analog stick to the off ball hand, look at the amount of space that he creates from that one move. So I thought that was really interesting. So if I'm queuing up a crossover, behind the back, and then I'll just hit that off ball hand and bam, green. And I noticed that's another thing with Pro 5. It seems that some of these animations that are incorporated into these size up packages give you better options to set your feet. And Pro 5 was one of those things that I found interesting because I was just, you know, I was just testing out these packages, and I said, well, let me see where I could get a animation that'll help me set my feet and shoot. And I was just getting green after green after green. So I'm like, well, some of these size up packages may also help you shoot better because the size up animation helps you set your feet. So that's all I got for understanding dribble moves. You know, this was really the basics to kind of get you guys to understand how to take full control over your dribble animation. So there's no confusion as to where this is coming from. You don't need to really worry about your moving animations. So your moving animations, you cue those up and just understand that they work for while you're moving. Almost every other animation is tied into your size up packages. And if you guys have an understanding of that, then maybe you could equip the right size up package that works for your player. I hope you guys found this video informative and helpful, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, as we're gonna have a ton of NBA 2K20 content coming your way. Catch you guys on the next video.